per the usual. I've got a little bit of Alliance Quest, some Arena I need to grind. Maybe I'll farm some potions depending on where the night takes me. But for now, I'm just looking to chill. I probably shouldn't have done that. There we go, looking good. America, what's up? Solar Flare, hey hey. Only the good stuff so far, America. Just enjoying the game for what it is. Grind. I think I'm not like super far behind in Arena, which is really nice. I think I just need like a handful more 5 stars. I need to do my 4 stars still. Been slacking on 6 stars just in general lately, but I'll probably continue to slack. I'm not gonna lie. No shame in that. Not even for a second. Okay. Why not? We'll get the deep lead on there. And killer through the limbo. Ain't nothing. No big deal. Now is not a good time to get lag. Not a good time to get lag. There we go. SG, what's up? What's up, what's up? Only the good stuff today. Finishing up a grind. The usual. Glad to finally be streaming. I've had a lot more energy recently, so I don't know if I've been sleeping well or what it is, but stoked. Jay, should I wait for my 6th star just to see if I get anyone worth it to, or rank 5 clairvoyant, or maybe rank 2 my 6-star guillotine, Doc Strange, or man thing? The guillotine's probably worth ranking up. But what's your Mystic roster look like, America? Who you got ranked up in Mystic? That tells me pretty much everything I need to know about that. Definitely wouldn't do the Doctor Strange or the Man Thing, though. Definitely would not. But that guillotine. Alright, America. See you in a minute. Hot Flash. SG, what's up with you, mate? Anything fun? Oh yeah, we're gonna have all kinds of problem with the cord today. Can see that. Sorry. Yeah, respect. Respect. I think you meant A-War season, I'm assuming. You got any good rank ups coming up, SG, for A-War? Attacker, defender, or something? Bearded Spider, what's up? Been a while? My fault, I know, but still been a while. How you doing, mate? What is up with mirroring display? Having all kinds of issues. Technical issues. I'm sure you guys love that beeping. Okay, hopefully that fixed it. Jedi Knight, what's up? Ace Fusion. Hey, it's actually really nice to hear someone say they like my perspective. I just feel like I'm in the minority, so every time I have someone like, hey, I liked it, that does make me feel a little bit better, a little bit less of a minority. Well, that's good. I'm glad that you like that perspective. I hope more of a positive spin on it too. America. So my only other mystics for 5-star are Mephisto, Ebony, Mojo, and Jugs. Okay, yeah, America, I'd probably do the Clairvoyant. She's really going to fill that nullification role for you that you don't have currently filled up. You know what I'm saying? So she'll get a lot of long-term value there. And Guillotine 2099, she's good. Definitely worth a rank 2. But I would say that Clairvoyant's going to be a faster access, and it's just going to be a bit of a broader value there. Rapid Fire doing 6.2.2 right now. Ghost is crazy for a lot of X6. Jedi Knight, I'm not grinding for Apocalypse. I didn't buy into the Apocalypse hype, actually. I'm still not impressed. The synergies are pretty nuts. But Apocalypse himself, I'm just not impressed, man. I just don't see anything worth exalting. Maybe that's just me. Rank 3 Warlock, looking at either Ghost or Guillotine 2099 to rank 3. I mean, I would do Ghost SG, but Guillotine 2099 as a rank 3, that would be sexy too. So, not gonna lie, that's a tough decision. You got either of them Awakened by chance, SG? Maybe that could make the decision easier. I don't want to go for Thronebreaker. What's keeping you from going for it, Bearded Spider? Is it the rank 3 or the Act 6.4? Oh, America, yeah, never the regular Guillotine, for sure, for sure. I thought you meant Guillotine 2099. That, although it may not be liked by a lot right now, it will age a lot better than doing it in some other way 6 to 12 months from now. Yeah, exactly, Ace Fusion. I think, like, Prestige might be the only thing that would age as well, I would argue, just because rank 3 6-stars definitely have a huge impact on Prestige. But other than that, like, people are asking for, like, Act 6 Exploration instead, and, like, that just doesn't age well. Or, like, even, like, rank 5 5-stars, quantity there, that doesn't age well when people are maybe only ranking up 6-stars at that point. Like, long-term plans is a huge thing, and I'm glad that you agree with that. Yeah, Jedi Knight. Apocalypse's synergies are pretty much the only reason I want him, but not enough to grind my life away. Neither Awakened. Yeah, that's tough. Oh, I guess if you're using Guillotine 2099 for AQ on the regular SG, I'd probably do her, but just like, I use Ghost a lot in general, so I really, really want 2 of her. I just feel like she's got more value than Guillotine 2099, but that's just me. But if she wasn't Awakened, I don't know if I would pull the trigger on either, personally. Kind of like 12.0 update, kind of sucked at the time, but the game really needed it, and the game wouldn't be what it now is now if it was done. Yeah, it's hard for me to comment on that. I wasn't around for 12.0, but I do know it drew a lot of issues from people. But there's always, anytime there's a change or an update or something, there's always going to be a mixed opinion. It's just how deep the mixed opinion is. And right now I just feel like there's a lot of backlash. A lot of backlash. 6-stars are Korg, Ultron, Man-Thing, Guillotine, and Doctor Strange. Do not looking very fun. Yeah, I mean, you just kind of ignore them at that point. Right, America? I mean, you got Korg, that's nice for defense if you ever awaken him. Ultron's good for the general utility, and again, defense. Man-Thing, I feel like I'm saying defense a lot. I don't mean to, just kind of relates. But Man-Thing's nice because he does have that really niche utility that, like, not a lot of champions have. So you have that with Man-Thing. It's a huge benefit. Marm the Goat, what up, what up? I mean, yo. Same thing. So can you still pass, can you still one pass Act 6 and get the rewards but no title? Is this correct? It is correct, Jedi. If you do a one pass of Act 6 and you don't have a rank 3 6-star, you will get the rewards but no title. And then when you get a rank 3 6-star, you will then get the title. Even if you don't have to, like, go back and do another path or anything crazy. Determinator. I like the name. What up, what up? Miss the old Magic who healed an incredible amount in Wasp. Oh, geez, she's still good, but she was beyond God tier in her day. I hear a lot of things about, like, Doctor Strange and stuff. A lot of champions just being crazy. 6-star to rank. 644 comp. I have 6-star stealthy to rank. Just my LGPOS is horrible for gameplay. Respect. I don't know, man. If you've got the rank 3 to rank up, Bearded Spider, definitely now is the time to make that 6.4 push. Facts in Hindi. What up, what up? How's it going? My only 6-star is Nick Fury. I mean, that is a good only 6-star to have. Joe Mama, how's it going, man? How's work? How's it feel returning? Vibahov, finally got a decent 5-star. Symbiote Supreme, damn, that is a really good 5-star. I feel like he doesn't get talked about anymore, but Sim Supreme, still one of the best, by far. I like the rank 3 6-star for Thonebreaker. Damn, even I'm like, I don't necessarily like it, but I do think it's really reasonable. Any particular reason you like it, SG? Just because of the divide it makes in the player base? The distinction? It does set a really strong precedent for how they want to handle the distinction between players. What? Jay, who did you use for Act 6 completion? I want to know if I can do it with my roster. I used a lot of Champions Rapid Fire. That's not like a quick answer. So I'm sorry. It's not like I could just like, I didn't bring like one roster. You really got to go path specific if there's a particular thing. Or maybe if you want to jump in Discord and send me like pictures of your roster or something rapid fire, I could give you an opinion on that. Determinator Stealthy is a great rank 3 option. Great. One of the best for skill. I think for skill, it's what? Aegon, Nick Fury, Stealth Suit, Spider-Man, and if you're mean, Elsa Bloodstone. Probably the top 3. I think Hitmonkey's up there too, but I personally don't like Hitmonkey. And then Korg if you're a defense player like I am. Is Black Widow Deadly Origins any good? She is. Marm the Goat. She's phenomenal. Push, but so far Sentinel, Proxima, Ronin, Abomination, Hawkeye, Electro, and King Groot. Yeah, Jedi Knight. I would make the argument though that if you make the push, there's also the chance that you pull a good 6-star in the process. You know what I'm saying? Hey, thank you, America. I don't have the rank 3 right now, but I can always rank Ghost. I've unduped before the first to get the title, which I probably will. Haven't gotten the only other tech I want to rank 3 as of yet, Warlock. Yeah, I mean, if you have the Ghost, I would just pull the trigger at that point. I think there's a lot of champs who, even though you want them awakened to rank 3, because of the title, they're worth pulling the trigger early. Because while it's technically a suboptimal rank up now, it'll pay its way forward. And like, there are a lot of champions who are just going to have really good longevity, like Ghost, Nick Fury, Warlock, Doctor Doom. These champions, even if you want them awakened, will still be great, you know, in the long term. And you can commit to like using your generic gem on them from Abyss of Legends exploration sometime in the future, but the list definitely gets smaller when you're evaluating it just from unawakened options. I have a rank 2 6-star Aegon dupe, but don't have the tier 5 class cat. I also need to do completion runs on AOL and 6.4. I think new requirements / distinctions just seems appropriate. Nice, Bruce Leroy. Appreciate it. I agree. Definitely here to divide. They just moved the goal post. I don't know what that means. Got her as a 5-star. Wondering if I should rank her. Marm the Goat. I would definitely rank 3 5-star Clairvoyant. I have mine maxed out all the way. Facts in Hindi. Jay, I'm having issues fighting Platinum Pool. I have a 4-star and 5-star rank 1. My team is Tiger. My only 5-star is Guillotine 2099, Iceman Longshot, and Hulk Rags. Any advice? I don't know anything about fighting Platinum Pool. Facts in Hindi. I do apologize, mate. I honestly have no idea. Maybe bring in a bleed immune. I know he's got a lot of bleed, but other than that, I think bring in a bleed immune, bait special 1s, and if he throws a special 2, let him finish the dance. Don't punish his special 2. Those are probably my biggest tips. Other than that, I don't know enough about Platinum Pool to like give proper advice on it. I do apologize. He's kind of a new champ. If it's just an Act 6 you need, something to separate just completion run on someone who has 100% everything. Yeah, I agree, SG. And I think their rank 3 is a much nicer, you know, like it's very clearly them saying, oh, we expected you to have Abyss of Legends explored for this. But in the long run, that's not going to be the case, and it just makes it way more friendly in the long run. Rapid Fire, you have a rank 5 Quake and Ghost. I mean, just based off of that, I would say as long as you have counters to the bosses in Act 6, you could probably make an Act 6 push. Joe Mama, I took my unawakened 6-star Colossus to rank 3 over Sig 120 Sunspot. Yeah, that was wild, but I don't think a bad choice. Also, work sucks, LOL, but they pay me good. I respect that, Joe Mama. I feel that one so... I relate so much to that, and it hurts. It just hurts. Jay, don't sleep on Squirrel Girl, bro. I mean, she's not bad. She's not bad. She's okay. She could use a little bit of love. She could use a little bit of love. I don't know how to build a house, no problem. If I have the materials, I have no regrets. Wait, what? 1 to 2 gems, 6-star options are Corvus, Havoc, Sorcerer Supreme, Black Widow, Deadly Origins, Cap Infinity War, Unduped, just completed Act 6. Woo-wee! In that roster, I'd probably do Corvus, Blazer. If you're Corvus, are they all awakened or they all are unduped? If they're all unduped and you're determined to use the 6-star gem now, I would do Havoc, Sorcerer Supreme, or Black Widow. If any of them are duped, I would do Corvus. Corvus definitely worth, because out of all of the 6 stars there, he gets the most benefit out of the stats. When you look at rank ups, you should look at what you're getting out of it, and the major preface there, or the major value there, is the stats. And Havoc, Sorcerer Supreme, Black Widow, like the fights will be longer, but they don't need that damage boost. Whereas Corvus is like really centered on blasting your opponents down very quickly and within a limited number of hits, so that attack boost to Corvus is going to be really, really major. And while it would be nice for the other champions, he benefits the most out of that raw stat value. So even honestly, all of them unduped, I'd probably still do Corvus if you have any intention of using that 6-star Corvus. Just my thought. I have no regrets on my rank 3 Colossus. Hey, Joe Mama, I'm not even trying to pretend like you should. That is a solid rank 3. Even over Sunspot, you just gotta be a prestige hound if you really want that Sunspot. And I don't blame you for going Colossus. Yeah, Determinator, I'm not gonna lie, the cynic in me thinks that they're 100% gonna have Thronebreaker deals, but the optimist in me is really hoping that they don't. Because if they do, I'm gonna be a little salty. Not for me. I have access to it, but I just think it's kind of a dirty play. Yep. At least wait until Christmas time, or holiday season. I apologize. New Year's, etc. Yes, sir. Still working on my 5-star roster, and it'll give me my 6-star Smut Tension when I get one. Though I do love Sentinel and Proxima. I have someone in my alliance who I believe would rank 3 Sentinel. 100%, like he really likes Sentinel, and damn it if he ain't good with Sentinel. So there's definitely a lot to be said there, even though I feel like he's really clunky. Stark Spidey counter the 6.3 Cap Infinity War unawakened at rank 4, yes. That boss is the only thing keeping me from exploring 6.3. I can do everything else. I don't have Ronan awakened or Ghost and Hood. Yes, Cream, yes he can. Permataunt, I mean pseudo-permataunt. It is a hard fight, but you can. I believe... Here we go. I think this is a solo. This is from Munash. At Kareem. This is from Munash. I just literally Googled or YouTube searched, you know, Stark Enhanced Solo. And yeah, this is a boss solo. And this is a rank 5, but it doesn't need to be. You know what I'm saying? It's just a hard fight. Check that out. Mariam just hit bait SP1 and power gaining if you're muting now, but don't hit her. Did you get the $70 rank up bundle the other day? If so, who did you rank, or did you save them? The entity, I did not get it. I wanted to, but I opted not to. I just decided I didn't need it. But if I had gotten it, I would have ranked up a mutant. Did you? Did you get it? Did you get a sexy new rank 5? Bruce Leroy just formed a plat pool today. Good times ahead. I'm jealous, man. I want to buy that summoner sigil for it, but I don't like the summoner sigil, so I don't want to buy it. Like, I'm not opposed to spending money. I don't like it. And then you buy the sigil, and then you still have to spend 9,000 shards. I'm just like, I'll pass. I'll get the next plat pool deal. But congrats, Bruce. Moving the goalpost means they changed the difficulty of the kick in football for no reason. Thank you, Bearded Spider. I assumed you were using it as a metaphor and not literally. But if you were using it literally, shame on them for moving the goalpost. That's just dirty. Oh, gosh. Yeah, Joe Mama. I feel your pain, mate. My supervisor resigned recently, like 7 weeks ago. Gosh, now. And then they brought a new supervisor in. He came in, he worked 1 day, and then he quit. So yeah, love it. But they pay me well, and they're really nice, and they're good people, and it's a good company, and we get a lot of business. But damn it, that sucked. Kareem Dibs, should I rank 5 Corvus or Sim Supreme? Corvus. I have 6.3 exploration on the horizon and no suicides, both duped. Corvus. If you feel like you need that extra stats on Sim, just pop a boost. Corvus, though, definitely need those stats. I mean, both of them are worth rank 5, Kareem. I just think Corvus, you'll get more value out of immediately or in the long term, just kind of like adding up. I think Colossus is the best mutant champion in the game. Kareem, a lot of people think that. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Right now, I think Omega has it just because of Alliance War and Stubborn. But I'm not sure, to be honest. Rapid Fire, does every MCOC YouTuber use LC music tracks? A lot of them do. I mean, you got to appreciate solid music. It's someone who really puts themselves out there, and I think LC did a really good job with that. Shout out to LC Music Tracks, mate. Thanks for letting me use your music. His link is in the description if you want to check him out yourself. Really good music. Hey bud, estimated cutoff for 5-star Apocalypse, really high. I don't know what the going cutoffs are these days, but Apocalypse has been really overhyped. I'm not trying to say he's bad or anything. I just, like, there's like Dr. Doom level of like, oh my god, and then there's like, what's a good comparison? Then there's like Sorcerer Supreme level of oh my god. And Sorcerer Supreme is amazing, but not as amazing as Dr. Doom. And I do feel like Apocalypse is being put in that Dr. Doom category. I just don't feel like he fills it. But hey, maybe I'm wrong. I just don't see it. Maybe I'm biased. I know for a fact I'm biased, but yeah, he's gonna be super high. Probably 70 million. Like I said, I don't know where the cutoffs are these days. I apologize. So on the high end, probably not record breaking, but definitely very high. Maybe record breaking actually with how much he's being hyped, because he's being hyped a lot. You have Guillotine 2099, you can counter. Also, we've got 6-star boost now, so that's going to be a huge game changer as well. Yeah, probably 80 million. I'm recanting. 80 million plus. Hey, Kareem, my pleasure. Good luck with that Stark solo, and let me know if it works for you, mate. Does Nick Fury need to be duped? Yeah, not need to be. You can kind of sort of use him without, but like Nick Fury unduped is like low demigod, medium demigod. Excuse me, compared to like Nick Fury duped, which is like one of the best skill champions in the game. So like he doesn't need to be duped, but if he's not, you're probably just better off using like Black Panther or Wolverine with a new synergy, or just any other bleeder, to be honest. But But if you're looking for bleed damage, he does fill that role. He does fill that role. JA, how many champs you advise maxing? 2 and 3 stars for doing arena. 2 stars, I think 30, personally. Just so you can knock it out like that. And 3 stars, I would say probably about 18, so 21. And then you want another, 12 to 9 at rank 3, just to continue streak. Again, so you can just knock it out really quick. And then when you're doing it, make sure you try to get a good spread across all the classes, at least for the 3 stars, so that when you boost, you want 3 in each class. You know what I'm saying? So when you boost, you can use all your boosts very consistently, and you don't have to worry about managing them and stuff. Whew! Yeah, I took my Captain Infinity War from rank 2 to rank 5, and he's almost my favorite, just second to Korg. Yeah, I mean, you are a Korg lover. You did show me pretty good damage on the Korg. Not good enough, but pretty good damage. So I'll give you that credit, the entity. Bruce Leroy, thanks, dude. I formed Plat Pool from the Epic Path Crystals on Mutant Treasure. Oh, shoot, dude. Okay. Respect. Respect. I'm really close. I'm at 4. Not quite. But congratulations. I know a lot of people pretty much, I feel like you had to get really, really lucky to get that Plat Pool this early without buying that extra deal. So congrats, Bruce. Is he ranked up yet, mate? Cream Dibs. I spent 1,500 units, all grinding arena on Apocalypse Cavs and got nothing good. Yeah, I feel bad. I'm sorry, Kareem. But you got to admit, the rush was there, right? I'm a crystal addict. Can't help it. Agree, but think he will go high. Professor X went for 76 something, 85 or higher. Yeah, Nanya, that sounds right. Wow, Professor X went for 76? Damn, I think Professor X is the better champion this month. Well, can't always be right, can't always have a popular opinion. I've been horned all my units since July 4th, free to play, so every unit counts and matters, hoping Cyber Monday deals are really hype. Hey, me too, Ace Fusion, especially if you're saving. Not sure how they plan to top all the 6-star nexus they offered for July 4th. Though, but they have to keep making each of these holidays each year better than the last, or no one will want them as much. They'll probably make the 6-star nexuses, rather than try to top the 6-star nexus, right? You can maybe make a class specific, a 6-star crystal. So rather than a 6-star nexus, it's a 6-star class crystal. That's kind of like a nexus. Other things they could do is offer a 6-star nexus and 2,000 6-star shards. You know what I'm saying? Just always tack on a little bit more. But yeah, I mean, you're totally right. There's gonna be some kind of inflation value, right? SG, that's what I hate about the SCCP people. They hype every champ. Hate's a strong word, but yeah, SG, I get what you're putting down. If I see the words God tier, overpowered, or above God tier anywhere in a thumbnail or a video, and I personally am like, that's not above God tier or that's not God tier, I don't click on the video anymore. To me, that's clickbait. There are champions who deserve those titles, and I see nothing wrong with that, but sometimes I see it and I'm like, that's clickbait, and I don't blame anything wrong with it. These people, if you're doing it for a living, or you're trying to be popular, you're trying to be mainstream, nothing wrong with it. Not at all bashing it. But me as a viewer, I just can't click on them anymore, man. They're frustrating. I gotta use my brain sometimes. Just feels like false advertisement, that's all. Kareem Dibs, who do I think is better, Havoc or Sunspot? Havoc. I'm gonna say Havoc, just because I feel like Havoc's got better utility, or more applicable utility. Sunspot's really, really good, but I feel like his utility doesn't come up as often. Rome rocks. Hey Jay, my first 6-star, Howard the Duck, but help me take on Havoc in the event quest. We'll have a second at the end of the Summoner Appreciation. Well, that's right around the corner, Rome rocks. And Howard the Duck ain't too bad. Have you seen Sweetia's video on Howard the Duck, actually having decent damage? It exists, I promise. I'm not making it up. Marm the Ghost, Nyx is my first 6-star, but because of the unduped, I would have rather Corvus because he does not need to be duped to be good. Yep, sounds like pretty reasonable stuff there, Marm. Cream, the rush was there. Yeah, it was, Cream. I feel like everyone's sleeping on Professor X. He's literally Sunspot plus being an evade and miscounter plus immune to reverse and close and mountain control. Both have huge special for Prof X as more. And Prof X synergizes with mutant special boosts. So when people meme things with Ghost, when they meme things with Corvus Glaive and Captain Marvel, and Professor X is a mutant option for that people are sleeping on. They don't realize that the opponent can't throw specials. His specials are unblockable, and you get perma spam when you drop a 200% special boost. Totally being slept on right now. Absolutely crazy for meme tier things. It'll come. It'll come. People will realize. Squirrel Girl is amazing. Uranium, do you play stuff on stream? Do you mean off stream, Uranium? I'm sorry, I'm just getting to your message. If you mean off stream, yes, I play Apex Legends, I play League of Legends, I play Valorant, I play a lot of D&D. That's not a video game, I know, but I do play a lot of D&D. That's my life right now, I would say. Probably those. And that's actually really time consuming, you know? Plus I cook. Like, I'm a legit cook. Well, I think I'm a legit cook. I posted some pictures of food. Y'all can tell me if you think I'm not. Just took Platpool to rank 3 for now. I have a mutant rank 5 and Awakening Gem, but want to play around. First, think he could actually be an annoying war defender. I do think he could be an annoying war defender. I see that, especially considering the rarity right now. Just to, I feel, not stream Steam. Okay, on Steam, I do. I used to play CSGO a lot. I have a lot of games on Steam, Uranium. So it's a little tough for me to answer that. It might be easier. You know, I played Ori and the Blind Forest recently. I've got like 140 games on Steam, Uranium. So it's a little hard for me to be like, this game. But I have played quite a few games on Steam. Also, Professor X has amazing block proficiency. I actually didn't know that. Who's better of the two, Apocalypse or Professor X? Menace K, I think Professor X is better. But Apocalypse definitely has better synergies. Kamala Khan, Beyond God tier confirmed. Hey, that's definitely where Sweetie would rank her. And to be fair, he's done some pretty nutty stuff with Kamala Khan. So, it's a little hard to deny, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Nanya, I would be very surprised if we don't see bigger tier 5 catalyst resources in some way, shape, or form. Tired of seeing 6-star rank 3 SIG. I totally fall in way too many of those videos these days. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. CCP makes a big difference on the rank 3 gameplay. You know what I'm saying? Not a fan of that. Not a fan of that, but it's nice to see at the same time. So, pros and cons. Hey, of course, Rome rocks. Good luck. Say when you actually have a brain and your own thoughts, trying to listen to someone without them just makes you feel like you're losing your brain cells. It's not so much with listening to someone without them. They definitely got the brain cells. They're smart people. It's just when you're listening to someone... I'm getting into dangerous territory. I don't like to trash talk people. I try to keep it kosher, and I don't try to start any drama. So I'm going to just let it ride. But yeah, I do actively avoid videos that I think are clickbait, because there are a lot of clickbait videos in the MCOC community, and I personally make videos that are sometimes clickbaity, so I'm not bashing it. It's just a part of creating content. Clickbait could also be advertising or appeal or general, you know, that if a book has a good front cover, you want to read it. You know, nothing wrong with that. But I do have to, I have to take a step back before I accidentally or unintentionally diss someone when I'm not trying to. Nanya, in your opinion, who are generic worthy 6 stars? Let's see if I can find the playlist for that. I made a video of 6 stars I thought were worth awakening. Bum, 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 bum. I think it was like 6 stars I would rank up or something. Something like that. Ah, 6-star champions, I would rank 3. Here we go. Bam. So in my opinion, generic worthy 6 stars. Generic worthy 6 stars, Cap Infinity War, for sure. And I would say all 4 of these, not She-Hulk necessarily, but Cap Infinity War, Red Guardian, and Thing, probably generic worthy 6 stars. I would say Aegon, Stealth Suit if you're doing Prestige, and Nick Fury from Skill, or Mutant, I would say, I guess if we're classifying it across the board, right? So if we're classifying it across the board, I would say Cap, Aegon, Nick Fury, Stealth Suit if you care about Prestige, Colossus. Yeah, Colossus, Omega Red, Sunspot again if you care about Prestige. Ghost, Guillotine 2099, Corvus Glaive, Brie Larson, and Silver Surfer, and Doctor Doom. Those are the generic worthy 6 stars, I would say. Not necessarily just, not worth rank 3ing, just specifically champs I think would be worth a generic Awakening gem. Marm the Goat, if you're stuck in story, what should you do to get unstuck and continue in the story? You should aggress. You should check out a progression guide. And I would use that one, because it kind of depends on where you are in the story. If you have a specific question, let me know where you are in the story and why you're stuck. Like, do you feel like it's a roster thing? Do you feel like it's a skill thing? One of those things. You know what I'm saying? I could give you better targeted advice. But just like as a generic question, I'm going to post the link. You have to be careful of any 6-star 6 stones in the steals for Cyber Monday, too, because I don't really have a 6-star worth a bunch of generics. So I haven't used any from what we've got from the other deals on the calendars. So have 80 plus. Yeah, Ace Fusion. I'm just going to pull the trigger, but yeah, you got to be mindful of that. If you're like me and you've been grabbing the 6-star 6 stones every time, you might have a bit of generics. Nanya, thanks man, appreciate you engaging with the audience. Dude, I do what, sorry for saying dude, you might not be a dude, but I do what I can, you know what I'm saying? I'm lucky that it's a small enough audience I can keep up. But sometimes it just gets out of hand, but I do what I can, and my pleasure. It's actually what I do this for. It's actually fun. Hey, quick question. What do you use to stream your phone, and what is your internet upload speed? I think my internet upload speed is low, 15, 20? Not high. The entity, I don't know exactly, I'm sorry. I think it's like 20, I want to say. And I use Visor, V-Y-S-O-R. I have an Android phone. It's a program that I need to update, but it looks like this. V-Y-S-O-R, you can see it in the top left. And then I can just plug a generic cord into my phone, and it lets me stream it straight to a display. And actually, you know what? Let me do you one more. Boom. I have a video. I can show you the whole thing where I took a video and showed it. If you want to see it with OBS and everything there. So here you go. Post a link. That's like my whole actual setup with my PC itself and OBS and all that stuff. Jay, do you think MCOC can/will have another class in future, like generalist class? I'm gonna say no, Pax and Hindi. I think it could. I just don't think it will happen. Not necessarily, at least not in the foreseeable future, like next 1 year or 2 years. But because if they did that, I think it would be something as big as like patch 12.0, where it would have to be a whole rework of the system. But I think their 6 classes are pretty inclusive. I don't feel like they need to extend it beyond the 6 personally. Yeah, I think they're pretty good with where they're at. Happy Friday, Double P. What up? How you doing, mate? Cable with Apocalypse synergy is better than Domino and Pinion. Domino is super overrated, too RNG reliant. You know, I can't comment on either of those things because I don't really play either of those champions, although I have heard that the cable with Apocalypse is nuts, and that is one of the few things that, like, when I've used it, has been absolutely crazy good. So I do believe that one for sure. Stuck in 5.2.4, 5.2.3. 5.2.3, is that the Masochism quest, Marvin the Goat? First time watching your stream. Awesome about how you answer everything asked. Hey, thanks, Brendan. Do what I can. Do what I can. Like I said, part of that is just having a small enough pool of people watching that I can manage the chat, you know? And I do what I can. Sometimes it gets out of hand, and it is what it is. But today, I feel like I've done a pretty good job. Plus, Arena is mindless, and it's really easy. But hey, I do appreciate it. Pointing it out does make me feel good about myself. A little bit of an ego boost, a little bit of chin up, you know what I'm saying? Mike Joseph, I pulled 6-star Kamala Khan today. I did buffed up path with 30 cavalier difficulty. It was brutal. I mean, Kamala Khan. Mike, do you watch Sweetia? Did you show Kamala Khan a little bit of that love? Hey Sam, what's up? What's up? I'm on your left. Gotta do it, man. I gotta do it. That's good. It's good. I like it. I like that I got a little bit of an inside thing with you. But I gotta do it. I'm on your left. Gives me good flashbacks. Probably one of my favorite scenes in that movie, not gonna lie. Thank you, Bruce. Entity, my pleasure. Let me know if you have questions about the setup, Entity, or if there's something you're like, hey, how do I set this up, you know, yada yada. If you're trying to set up a stream or something, I can help out with like the technical stuff. I'm not super technical myself, but I know a little bit. Oh yeah, might have screwed that up. Oh, okay, great with a quit. Built Surfer from Incursions last night. Prestige plus 300. Damn. Hit the level up event yesterday, then the item use event today. Nice. Is your Surfer Sig 200 then, Double P? Buffet is the node if that's what you're asking. Okay. Buffet's not bad. Marm the Goat, you can get around that either with some form of anti-regen. Like, that's one of the ideals, either a heal block, void, or human torch. Or you can get around it by not using dexterity a lot. Like, use dexterity as little as possible. And then just play. Who are you going in there with, mate? Hey, Black Knight, I'm doing great. Doing great. Almost knocked out the 5-star arena. Gonna go back into the 4-star arena, maybe farm some revives, some potions. Having a good time, mate. How about you? Hopefully you're doing well. On your left, so Jay, I had a dilemma of awakening void or torch, but all is resolved as I pulled them both today. Talk about luck. LOL. Just cheating. But awesome, Sam. That's great. The real question is, Sam, who do you sig up? Huh? Where are those stones going? You know what I'm saying? Thought on Marvel Avenger new game on PC. Will you buy it? Facts in Hindi. I haven't even heard about it. Maybe? Is it a Steam game? Is it its own game? I'll Google search it now and check it out later. Marvel Avengers. It's a PC game? Initial release date August 14th, 2020. I'll check it out. This says platforms Microsoft Windows. Huh. Action Adventure RPG. Alright, I'll check it out, Facts in Hindi. I can't say for sure. But you know, if I do end up buying it, I'll definitely stream it. I'm just saying, I'm a sellout that way. It's fun to play games on stream. Someone in my alliance pulled a 5-star surfer from login. Oh, I'm jealous. I wanted that. Never seen that before. Yeah, it's definitely rare, Rapid Fire. Definitely doesn't feel like a 20%. Just saying. But it is what it is. It was full on cosmic and generic stones. Nice, Double P. I like the commitment, man. I like the commitment. Get that sexy silver surfer, Sig 200. Pretty savage. Once Sweetia finished Abyss going for Kamala from 6-star. He did? Oh, only Suidia. Ah, you gotta love it. Suidia's a beast. Suidia is committed, and I love that. Would Mysterio be good unduped? Yes, Marm the Goat. But then what you need to do is you need to end 3 combos with mediums to get to 3 stacks, and then end all of your combos with lights. And just keep the passive heal block on them permanently. Then you don't have to worry about it. Definitely a good option. Bruce Leroy, yes, I do personally, but I don't spend a lot on wars. Like, I do spend on wars, but it's all with mostly glory. I'm also a pay-to-play player, so I did pick up, like, Alliance Quest resources. I don't really buy the Alliance War ones. I don't think they're as worth it. But I did pick up the Alliance Quest resources, so I don't need resources for AQ as often. Plus my roster is like really revive friendly and non-potion necessary. So I've got a pretty good resource of potions for war. And like I'm pretty flush with boosts, just like totally honest. So I do personally think it's worth it for me. But it's also fun. Alliance War is by far one of the most fun parts of the game for me. It's something that keeps me really interested in the game. You know what I'm saying? So it's not just the effort and the resources spent, but it's just enjoying the game in general. But if you don't like the stress of war, I would say it's not worth. Sam, that's the new dilemma. Who would you sig up? I would sig Torch up to 80, Sam, and then start maxing out that Void. Personally? Well, personally, I would sig Torch to 80, not touch the Void, and then max out Cap Infinity War eventually one day, / save the resources for that. Excuse me. But if you want to use Void and use him regularly, I would do Torch to 80 and then start maxing out the Void. Excuse me. I'm doing good. Did you open up any Apocalypse Crystals? Are you planning on going for him, and do you think the hype will raise his score up since a lot of endgame players are going for 6-star mainly? Black Knight, yes, but only the early access ones. No, because I don't think he's worth the effort. Yes, his hype is going to raise his score a ton. I'm really predicting 80+ million, or 80 million plus. And I don't think the fact that endgame players going for 6 stars is going to change the fact that he's still going to be probably very overinflated. Yeah, probably very overinflated. Hi Jay, I have almost 2,500 units. Do you think it's better to save more and do the Abyss or explore Act 6? Don't have Aegon or Doom, but got Nick Fury and Human Torch. You have Warlock, Jerry? Do you have Warlock? Do you have Corvus Glaive? Do you have Magneto? Those are my 3 questions. Do you have another Mystic, like Sim Supreme? Alright. I know there's a lot of questions. So hit me back up with those answers, Jerry, because those are probably the major interest I have. If you don't have any of those, I can tell you right off the bat, do Act 6. Did you see Sweetia's stream earlier? He's so cool. He just titles his streams games. Gosh. No, I didn't see the stream earlier, but that is awesome, Double P. I have a lot of respect for Sweetia as a player. That is just badass. I also respect, I voted. When he posted his thing, he asked like, hey, Friday or Saturdays? I voted Saturday, but it looks like I lost if he's doing them on Fridays. And I know he asked like, oh, if I do other games. And I'm like, that's totally fine, Sweetia. Like, you're a badass, man. I'll watch you play any game. It's a good way to get ISO. Arena, Marm. SG map 7x5. It's awesome. Map 7x5, we did 3 epic mods this week and 2 masters. So that's pretty dope. That's where I'm 1 step ahead. I've capped all sigged up. Torch it is then. Nice, Sam. Get it. Good, good, good. Yeah, and then you can start ticking away at that Void. Any news on when they're changing arenas to top 300? No, none yet, unfortunately. We know it's coming, but no information. I was expecting a full arena rework, to be honest. He only went for 65? I thought someone came around and said he went for like 75 or something. I wish they would make arena top percentage instead of top X100. I don't like X100 amount. I think the option should be based on percentage of people attempting it. I just think it's better, but hey, it is what it is. Jerry, I would say if you've got Mags, Sim Supreme, and Warlock, you might be able to go into the Abyss with that roster. Do you have Corvus Glaive? Because you honestly might be able to take Path 1 with Mag, Sim, Nick Fury, Torch, and Corvus Glaive. I think. Alternatively, you might be able to take Path 2. Yeah, Path 2, maybe with a different substitute. I'm not too sure where the Magneto falls in line, especially, like, Magneto will definitely handle that Darkhawk fight, but then you have Luke Cage. You'll get one charge on the Darkhawk if you bring Corvus Glaive. Sadly, don't have Corvus. Maybe start ticking away at Act 6, Jerry. I think if you want to do Abyss, you could. But maybe start ticking away at Act 6 instead. You really want Corvus or Aegon for the final boss. That's all. Like, you really want one of those two because it's just such a pain in the neck. There's a lot of resources spent just on that fight. So, I'm not even touching the cord, and it's just like, now disconnecting. I've been having lots of issues with the cord today. Sergio, hello there. What's your opinion on Apocalypse? Overhyped. That's the short answer. I think his synergies are great. I think the utility is there, but not necessarily the most valuable utility, and especially the way you access it, I think it's not as worth the amount of effort you have to put in to get him. But as a synergy champion, he looks amazing. His synergies look absolutely phenomenal. But I still think he looks overhyped. What is going on? Travis T, hello, hello. Okay, just pulled Professor X. Thoughts? Probably one of the best mutants in the game, Travis T. Check out him. I think Seaton did a rank 3 video. I know Seaton did a rank 3 video using boosts. Check him out with a 200% power boost. You're going to be able to meme a lot of content with a 200% power mutant boost and Professor X. I think that's really, really, really powerful. I think that's actually going to be one of his greatest strengths. Fags and Indy, I got nothing. I mean, to be fair, you know, there's a lot of champions who aren't as good as they're supposed to be. Tuesday calendar, 5,000 shards. It's not bad. Do I believe Apocalypse is worth 2? Probably. I don't know if he's worth rank 2 over all of the mutants. I think there's a lot of mutants who are worth 2 over Apocalypse, but he's still good. I just think he's being overhyped. Like, he's not bad. The utility's there, and the damage numbers are okay. And the synergies are amazing, but there's a lot of mutants who are way better than Apocalypse. That's all. I really enjoyed Abyss Collector for my first path personally. Lies! I'm just kidding. Aegon did, and he only took you 9 revives, healing up with all the farm pots each time, but still. Yeah, 9 potions, that sounds really good, actually. But if you're healing up a lot, that makes a huge difference. Like, going in with more health is really clutch on that Collector fight. Good luck, Double P. I'm in the process of ranking up that Professor X, but I might need to do a defense rank up, so it might be a little bit. Hold on, I need to turn a fan on or something. It's hot here. Okay. Goes, it's hot in here. Puts blanket back on lap. Hey, thank you, Nanya. I'm going to be saving my 5-star shards, though. I don't have any 5 stars I particularly want anymore. So it's just ISO at this point. Who is my favorite Marvel character? Facts in Hindi, Black Widow. Black Widow. She's a total badass. Scarlett Johansson is an amazing actress. I really, really like her as an actress. Yeah. Hands down. What about you, Facts? Who's your favorite? First try went well and took off like 25%. Damn, that's a lot in one try. Damn, damn, damn. Nice. What champ do I think deserves a buff starting 2021? Kamala Khan. Ms. Marvel, perhaps? Groot, for sure. Gosh, poor Groot. Groot should be way stronger. 6-star rank 2, Aegon, and 36. 5-star rank 5, Human Torch, Doom Fury. 6-star Aegon, 5-star rank 5, Human Torch, Doom Fury. What is the WL? Warlock, Colossus, Void, Corvus. Think I'm ready to go Void. Yeah, I mean the Aegon, Human Torch, Doom, Fury, Heimdall. That's your roster, Bruce. That's your roster. That's what I would recommend personally. And if you don't want to bring Heimdall, then maybe bring Void. Gosh, what is wrong with my cord today? 90% of the time, no problems. Today, really not liking me. There we go. For the past couple of weeks, I've been grinding for units to get suicides. Now that I have them, I can barely tell the difference between having them and not having them in terms of on-screen numbers. Abir, have you tried like running them with and without? I notice a pretty big difference personally. Excuse me. Hope Gambit's buff turns out to be good. Me too. Gambit needs some justice. I honestly really hope Man Falcon turns out good. Hey, no problem, Bruce. Good luck and congrats. You don't even need a 5-star Heimdall. You don't ever use him. Just 4-star. I legitimately did not use Heimdall. People were like spamming me on stream. They were like, Heimdall, Heimdall, Heimdall. And I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't bring Heimdall. I don't have a Heimdall on my team. It's partially me being stubborn, partially me proving a point that he was literally just there for synergies. That way I can tell people you don't need a 5-star Heimdall. You just need a 4-star, you know? It's cheeky, but I like to be able to say it. Not really, never went back to normal since I'm broke. Fair enough. I mean, yeah, it's really something. I'm surprised you don't see a difference. Whenever I have to turn them off, it's a pretty sizable difference just in feeling. I've never looked at the direct numbers up here, but it feels substantially different. If the Falcon buff is not good, I'm going to call him Scam Wilson, and you would be accurate. I would be okay if the Gambit buff is bad and the Man Falcon one is OP. I want Man Falcon to be good, especially since I think he's going to be really relevant in Phase 4. Like, I think he probably will get his own movie, so I really, really want him to do good. He's got so much potential. Like, he has access to 100% defensive ability accuracy reduction. Not a lot of champions have access to 100%. He just needs damage. What he needs the most is damage. Punisher 2099 is next month? I do think so, yes. My last 6-star was Punisher 2099, so I want his buff to be good. I think Punisher 2099 has good potential too. If they just make him gain the charges faster, his battery charges faster, I think that makes a big difference. Should have passive modes like Hulkbuster. Offense will be on your left mode. That should be a pre-fight, Double P. His pre-fight should be on your left, and then the other option will be on your right. Yeah. 36 is not a lot. If you have a 5-star higher sig Aegon, I feel like that would be worth more, but... Thoughts on Hood? Is he any useful? Yeah, Facts and Hindi. He's pretty good. You know, he's subpar. The best reason to rank up Hood is because you're using him as a synergy, but people have used Hood to take down the champion because of the invisibility. He's got pretty good stagger. But yeah, his primary value is definitely in that synergy piece. You know what I'm saying? Get it? Because he's on the left side of the screen. Ah, that hurts, Double P. I thought it was because of the Sam joke. You hurt my feeling. I think he's a little underrated. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people really go to the defense for Hood. You know, he's okay. It's like the definition of okay. Not quite. Yeah, if I have Cap maxed out, is there any point in awakening and ranking up Red Guardian? Yes, Sam. Red Guardian doesn't gain buffs, so he's good for things like EMP modification. He counters Man-Thing without synergies. He's good for Buffet. He does have that slow, and slow is very different than counter slow, because like a really good example is like... You know, I'm not thinking of it, but preventing unstoppability and being able to remove it are two very different things. Red Guardian doesn't rely on the intercept as much, I think, which is really nice. Also, Red Guardian can block unblockable attacks and does have access to perfect block, guaranteed on a well-timed block. So a SIG 200 Red Guardian compared to Cap, Cap's got really good block proficiency, but is it necessarily a guaranteed perfect block? The difference between that is a huge, huge, huge factor. So, I feel depressed. I got Iron Clown from the calendar shards. Marcelo, I am sorry. Hopefully he gets a little bit of a buff there, a little bit of love. But yeah, they definitely access totally different types of utility. I do think Cap Infinity War is the better of the two, but definitely better. Warren W, if you are here, I saw your message in the Discord. I'd wait. Ha ha ha! Answer the question before you asked. Bazinga. Probably not the right time to use Bazinga. I'm not even touching the cord. How are you? Might be time to get a new cord, ladies and gents. Man, I normally don't have a problem. It's really being iffy today. I wonder if it's visor and not my cord. I do have to question that. I use my shards for the black ISO deal plat pool crystals. I need units for the champion fight. Good luck, Brendan Caps. Good luck, good luck. Did you get lucky on those units though? You like plus 500? Plus 600? I think I saw someone who got 900 units. That was pretty dope. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. A lot of that, yeah, it's actually pretty similar for sure. Is Fusion. It's a slightly different tone, but definitely really close. Okay, 310. Yeah, that's not bad. Did you get any pieces then? Deadpool? I only got 280, I think, in my first set of Deadpool crystals, so 310 is not bad. I think we need a new Thor, or at least a buff, way more OP, show some love, LOL. I agree, Bruce. I really wanted to see Thunder Thor. Not Thor Rags. I wanted to see Thunder God Thor. I forget what they called him. There was a cooler name, but I don't have it. Excuse me. Hope I get an R3 soon so I can be a Thronebreaker. Act 8 title Wallet Breaker. Act 9 title Drop Your Pants. Act 10 title Price Check. Accurate. Painfully accurate. Double P. Oh gosh. Too funny. Stormbreaker. Thank you, Ace Fusion. I was just like, I'm pretty sure there's a cool name for the Thor. No, only the one included. Yikes. That is unfortunate, Brendan. But at least you got the one included, unless you already had it. So Red Guardian Cap are pretty different. Who do you reckon is better? Cap Infinity War for sure, Sam. He hits just a way broader stroke of utility, in my opinion. And it's just generally speaking more damage output and easier to use. But Red Guardian's still really good. Definitely worth ranking up as a Science Champion in general. And I don't know where the content will lead. It's just right now I feel Cap's got more value. You know? Good counter for that Killmonger in Variant 5. Manus S, I have no recollection. Of that Killmonger, I apologize. Any nodes you can throw my way? Is that the one that you need an armor break for? The Cosmic Spidey. Cosmic Spidey, Venom, Sorcerer Supreme, I believe, has access to armor break. I think Doom worked okay for me. I think Magic, if you can get to a special 2, power locking him means you don't have to worry about reverberation. That's just I don't really remember that Killmonger. So that's what I'm going with. Did you like the WandaVision trailer? Haven't seen it. Jerry, is that like a show or something? Corvus with True Strike. I don't think Corvus with True Strike is an option for Killmonger. In that variant? Actually, I know he's not, because Variant 5 you can't use Cosmic Champions that aren't symbioid or what have you. Used Venom. Venom's good. Don't underrate the Cosmic Spidey. Okay? He's pretty good. Especially in Variant 5. That armor break is super long on his heavy. I used Venom too, but the issue with Venom is his armor break just isn't long enough. So you're constantly having to re-proc it through that fight. And even like my rank 2 Venom, it was a long fight. I do remember that. Long fight. In my opinion, Captain Marvel movie damage is pretty average, nothing special. JC, how are you playing her? Cause I gotta wholeheartedly disagree, mate. Like in the long term, maybe, but even then, I feel like she still has pretty good long-term damage if played right. But in the short term, talking about like the first 15 or so hits in a fight, she's by far one of the fastest burst champions in the game. For sure, for sure. Yeah, my 4-star Venom gets destroyed. Yeah, but just block damage, right? You get chipped away. Jay, do you even have Sparkles, bruh? Nah, I don't, Double P. Definitely don't have a rank 5 SIG 200 Sparkles. Definitely haven't been using her to cheese through content for multiple acts now. Oh, I thought he was talking to me, not you, Jay. Moppy. Hashtag when in doubt, just doom it. When in doubt, just quake it, my dude. Quake it every time. Alright, I'm out of stuff to do. And I don't feel like grinding other stuff. So I apologize for the late stream. And the short stream. But I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it. It's been a blast. It really has. I'm hoping to stream tomorrow sometime. Kind of depends on whether or not I feel like doing other content or grinding potions or something. But yeah, I'm hoping to stream tomorrow sometime. But it's been a blast. Raid? You know what? Sure, Double P. Who is Brian Perkins, and can you send me a link? Good night, SG. Double P, can you send me a link, good sir? And then I'll pop over there. We'll say we'll raid Brian Perkins as per Double P. With hashtag silver. Hashtag silver linings. Alright, I'll see you there. I'll see y'all there. Pop over. If you're gonna raid, make sure you smash the like. I always like to smash likes on streams. But as always, peace.